Hello and welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to talk briefly about how to capture leads or form fills and get back to that content when someone connects with you digitally. So first off, we're going to continue the example that we looked at before in a prior video of a mailing list. And so when someone fills out a form that's connected to your page, or it's on your page, you will get a notification if you choose to be notified instantly, or you can configure this to be notified on a different duration. So if we look at the pages that have forms connected to them, you will see a list, and you can choose the frequency, and you can also choose who will be notified. In this case, this account owner is the only one connected to the account, which would be the case for a single user account. If not, if you had a growth tier plan, you could choose a particular notification to go to a specific account holder. So I'm going to choose to be notified as a daily summary. That way I don't get notified every time someone fills out a form. I could also choose weekly, or I could choose no notifications altogether. And it will also batch things together for me. So here I'm going to configure this, and I'm going to click apply, and you'll see that the frequency will update, and here's the notification email address that's being told. So we'll go back to the dashboard for a second, and we'll go to the page in question, and just very quickly I'm going to show you how you can customize the form fill. So here we can scroll down, and maybe we want to add one more piece of information to collect. Maybe we want to know the best type of contact or best mechanism to contact these folks. So we're going to do a selection box here, and you'll see that there's a drop down, and I'm going to say by mobile. Oops, mobile, and we'll change the value or phone. Say phone. Actually, we'll change this to email. So this will let our users select how they want to be contacted. We can also decide if we wanted to allow multiple selections, which in this case would not make sense. Or we can say choose an option, and we'll just show it on the screen instead of having them do a drop down, which will be a little bit better user experience. So we'll save this, and we'll notice in just a second it will say saved. And we're going to go back here, we'll refresh our page, and we'll see that now mobile versus desktop has been added, which we made a mistake here. And we'll say preferred contact method, and we will save it. And now we'll go back to the page, and we'll refresh one more time, and we'll see that now the copy is updated above the selection box. So we'll just say Jim Smith, and phone number, which is optional, jim@example.com, and Jim's preferred contact method is mobile. Now when Jim submits this, he's getting a confirmation notice. Thanks for joining the coffee club. And then if we go back here and we go back to the dashboard, you will see that a form submission notification pops up. And as I mentioned before, you'll be notified that you got a new submission via a via an email that batches this content together. You can also, as covered in another video, connect this via a webhook to Zapier, or technically any other webhook connections you'd like to pass this data to, for example, a CRM. But in this case, we're just capturing the data. You can also archive this content, hide it. So if you don't want to see, maybe there were some bogus email submissions or form submissions, but this is a great way of seeing all the contact information. You can export it in form of a CSV or a JSON out to whatever use cases you'd like to take it to. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to connecting with you on a future video.